Yo, 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 what's going on, Pure Intentions gang? We back with another live show, episode 2. Welcome back, welcome back. What's up with y'all boys? How y'all feeling today?
What's going on? What's going on, bro? Look,
Feeling great,
I just
man.
got these new glasses, and look, bro, I broke them already, bro.
Nah, that's
What you
crazy.
My
what
fault,
you
but
broke?
yeah, cool. How y'all feeling?
Chilling, bro. Putting that work in, you know what I'm saying? Got that code run in, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Running the
God.
code.
Yeah, bro. But pack session today. If you did join the last one, you know how this goes. We reacting, all authentic, first time. And for the first one, bro, we gonna actually piggyback on something we touched on last stream, bro. It's gonna be Mr. Donald. Mr. Donald then did his first interview. You know what I'm saying? He then did his first interview, and I just feel like whatever this man does inside of the media is just crazy. Like it's I cannot sit and be in front of this man and he's on the screen and not laugh, bro.
I'm
You know what
trying
I'm
to tell
saying?
you, like, it really be entertaining. Like, I was talking to my mom.
Really
She'd just
do.
be like, "It was the inauguration. I was watching the inauguration." Listen, I don't be watching inaugurations, but this one, I'm curious. I want to see because it's entertainment. I asked my mom, like, "You watching?" She's like, "I don't want to watch the inauguration. I don't want to see." Like, this still gonna be the most entertaining inauguration you ever see in your life for real. And it was. You got Elon out here doing this.
I seen that.
Nah, man, this man, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Don't tell nobody. I was practicing my Nazi salute, bro. I was practicing my Nazi salute. You know what I'm saying? This one guy was talking about.
We not with you with that one, bro.
Bro, this one guy was talking about how the angle got to be 180 instead of
Oh,
another angle
you
that
did real
Elon did.
research.
What?
Hey man, you know I'm plugged in. I'm plugged in with the knowledge. I got
With
that
the
polish.
Nazis.
Nah,
I don't know about that one, bro.
JK. Hey, we finna get into this though, bro. What did I just do, bro? I bet. Y'all boys ready?
Yes,
I bet.
Let's talk about the moment you walked back in this office, this desk, this room, your carpet. How'd you feel?
Well, it was a lot of work. And as you know, I felt that we shouldn't have had to necessarily be here.
President Trump sat down with Fox News host Sean Hannity for his first interview since returning to the White House. During the interview, Trump criticized former President Biden's move to grant preemptive pardons before he left office. I thought that was really, really, sketchy too. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all think?
Yes, bro. Literally the last days of this man, I assure you, if Miss Harris was in office, he would have never done those pardons, bro. They would have never happened.
Everybody do pardons at the end of their term though. Like that's not
So
unusual.
I'm just saying.
Is it because of who he pardoned?
Yeah, I mean, whatever, bro. Whatever,
Trump
bro.
came in pardoning it. I know Trump came in and he pardoned like people from the January 6th insurrection.
Who did Biden?
Which was insane.
I think Biden pardoned
His brother.
His brother, was it?
His son, his brother, some other family members.
See, like, is that crazy?
No, it's not crazy. Bro, I just feel like, you know what, bro? I would do the same thing. You
don't think so you don't think he would have did it if Harris was in office for real?
No. Because I don't think it would have been a threat anymore. You know what I'm saying? It would have been like, oh, okay, my partner, the president. Like, what you mean? You know what
That's crazy. I do feel like it's kind of weird that all by like even in Trump his like meeting, not his meeting, like his first speech after he got inaugurated, he just keep talking about Biden this and Biden that and Biden. Like, bro, Biden's literally packed up and gone now. So why are you worried about him?
Bro, it's packed up and gone though.
For real.
Biden.
The funny thing, maybe the sad thing, is he didn't give himself a pardon.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so with the January 6th people, I feel like that's kind of crazy. And that's why I really feel the way that I feel about this new regime that's coming in, bro, because if you pardon all of these people that stormed the Capitol, like that's a little weird.
Yeah, before we get set up with this oligarchy, these criminals, let me get these criminals who gonna ride and crash out.
Yeah.
Out. Let's free them.
And his soldiers.
For real.
Literally, bro. That and it's crazy, bro. Honestly, there was probably some people that really thought that he was not a part of Project 2025, bro. Like, there's some people, because publicly he would deny it and stuff like that. But there's no way, bro. This shit finna look a lot different, bro.
New America.
Yeah.
The only criticism or pushback I've seen is about people that were convicted or were involved in incidents where they were violent with police. Why did they get a pardon?
Number of reasons. Number one, they were in there for 3.5 years, a long time.
Right.
And in many solitary confinement, treated like nobody's ever been treated so badly. They were treated like the worst criminals in history. And you know what they were there for? They were protesting the vote because they knew the election was rigged and they were protesting the vote. And that should be allowed to protest the vote.
Bro, they was literally in the Capitol, storming the Capitol, talking about, hang my goodness. That's not a protest, bro. That's not a protest.
It's not a protest.
They're literally
bro.
rioting. They're literally committing treason, for real.
Yeah.
That's a terrorist act, low-key.
Literally.
It is, bro. Against a government building. Bro, if this was black people, bro, they would have shot them dead, bro. That's crazy. There wouldn't be no pardons. There wouldn't be none of that. They'd still be in there. They'll be like, that's where you belong. Coon.
Coon. You think Biden would have pardoned him?
No.
Yeah, that one makes sense. I actually don't.
He
know
doesn't care about them.
Yeah, I don't know why I just asked that. My fault.
Bro, look at this man's hair, bro. Look at this man's hair, bro. Look at this man's hair, bro. This man is an old man, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, what y'all think about the TikTok?
The band?
Yeah, like the fact that they had Trump name all on it. Did we talk about that last episode?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, never
Like,
mind.
it was strategic though, bro, for sure. You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah, crazy.
TikTok is going to be sold, right?
I think TikTok's
Well,
going to be
well, people like
I'll tell you,
Senator-
people want to buy it. People want to buy it.
But those that say they know say it's a spying app for the communist
I know.
Chinese.
But
So-
everything, but you can say that about everything made in China. Look, we have our telephones made in China for the most part. We have so many things made in China. So why don't they mention that? You know,
Let me get to
the
some
interesting
issues.
thing with TikTok though is you're dealing with a lot of young people. So
They love it.
is it that important for China to be spying on young people, on young kids watching crazy videos? I think.
Okay, bro.
Video has
315
my fault. 4% of the U.S. population. Okay. All right, bro. That was bro. I just feel like we got a lot to look forward to. Well, not look forward to, but in store. You know what I'm saying? Bro got a lot in store for the American people, and I'm not talking about in a good way.
Yeah. I heard, didn't he like get like equal rights like gone in like the workplace?
So it's diversity, DEI, diversity, something inclusion. You know what I'm saying? And so basically that did not allow companies to bring people in without considering, or they had to bring up a percentage of people. It's kind of like affirmative action for colleges, but just companies, you know what I'm saying? So all the inclusion stuff, like, okay, because you're this skin color, we have to consider you, or because you have this ethnic background, you know, stuff like that.
It's no more of that.
Nah, bro, it's getting dismantled, bro. He literally put the DEI for the government, the DEI section of the government on paid leave since Monday.
We so cooked, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's kind of crazy. But next we got a money one, bro. Money one. Money is already printed. Here's how to get it. Gotta get some money. You want some money? I want some money.
Oh, Z.
Trying to get that bag. Y'all boys ready?
Yes,
I bet.
Out there, you just gotta go get it. Nah, for real. This is one of the most important lessons that I've ever learned in my life, and it changed my whole entire perspective about getting to some money. For my entire life as a kid growing up, money was always so scarce. We always felt like we could never get money. We always felt like we had to slave for it for hours, weeks, and months just to get a little bit of it. And one day, I came to this striking realization that I want to talk about in this video. And it's the principle that the money is already out there, bro. The money is already out there. You literally just have to go get it. When you start to look at money in this way, it becomes so much easier to get it. And I can give you a story that really explains this way better. Let's say you want to get rich, right? 9 times out of 10, you're thinking about it from this point of view, that you want to go out there and make as much money as possible. Well, bro, it's not possible to make money. You don't have a money printer. You don't have no machine to go generate it. The only way that you're going to be able to get money in your pocket is if you earn that money. And how do you earn money? Well, you earn money by providing value to people. This car that I'm driving, this is a multi-$100,000 car. This car is adding value to my life. It makes me happy. It makes me feel cool. I love driving it. It's super fun. I paid them boys what it's worth. They didn't force to put it in my garage. They didn't take the money out of my wallet. It's the same for you. So you're sitting here trying to spend your whole life trying to figure out how to get rich. But what are you actually doing for the people? What are you actually giving back to the world? The money is already out there, but what are you doing to go and get that money? Sure, you might be hustling, bro. You might have a 9-to-5 job and you might be busting your butt. And that's a good way to earn some money. But if you want to earn the real money, you want to get to that level where you're making 6 figures, 7 figures a year, you got to solve a 6 or 7 figure problem. Now, locally, or you can look at this across the globe. I think for a lot of you guys, you should start by looking at the local problems. Right now, I'm driving through my neighborhood. I just moved to this nice little neighborhood a couple years ago. And right away, I'm looking at Buddy's windows on this house. His windows are disgusting. He's living in a $2.5 million house, but his windows got fingerprints and smears all over them. They look disgusting. Well, if I was dead broke, I would say, hey, he's got a Porsche out front. He's got a $2 million crib. If I go up to his house and I offer him to clean his windows for free and I do a good job, well, guess what? Now I added value to his life. Now I solved his problem. And you know what? Even if he didn't pay me the first time, you can bet your bottom dollar that the next time he's going to call me and he's going to do the job, and I'm actually going to get paid for that because I added value to his life. I earned some money. He had the money. I just went out there and I got it. The money is already out there. You don't need to try to create new money. You need to figure out. One of my favorite sayings ever was from this guy, Grant Cardone. He's like, who's got my money? I love that. I don't know why I love that so much, but it really changes your perspective, because it's like, damn, you don't need to come up on some brand new money. You just need to find who's got your money and figure out what you can do to get them to give it to you. That's as simple as it is. I made my first million from doing e-commerce. What do I do with e-commerce? Well, I found a problem that people had at scale, which was struggling with sleeping every single night. It was a problem that I had. And I found a product that solved that problem, which was a sleep mask with little cushion headphones built in. And then I just put that product in front of those people using paid advertising. And we sold a bunch of them. We sold millions of dollars worth of that product. And then I went on to sell that freaking company. Who's got my money? Well, those 30,000, 50,000 people have my money. And sure enough, we had a fair exchange of value. And each one of them gave me 40, 60, even $100 just for solving their problems.
Mhm.
This is exactly what I want you guys to take from this video, is that the money is already out there. The Federal Reserve every single day is printing millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars that is getting distributed into the ecosystem. And yet you can't get a penny of it. Why? Why can you not get to the money? It's simple. It's because you don't have anything that you're doing that's valuable to the world. And it's a tough pill to swallow. I'm sorry to tell it to you like this, but it's the truth. So how can you get to that point where you can have some value? How can you get to that point where you can do something positive for society? You got to build yourself up, man. You got to educate yourself. You got to pick a field that you feel like there's opportunities. And again, this can be local or this can be worldwide. This can be cleaning windows or this could be doing e-commerce at scale. And you need to take the time to get really freaking good at that thing. So good that you can extract value from the world and get your money. Getting $1 million is actually not that hard. And I know that sounds crazy. I had to sacrifice so many years to do it. But once I got it, making the next million was one of the easiest things I ever did. It took me 10 years to get to $1 million. It took me 6 months after that to get to my next million. And then it took me 3 months after that to get to my next million. This month, I'm doing close to $1 million in 1 month because I understand it now. Shout out to Lethal Shooter. And what I understand is that the money is already out there. So all you got to do is figure out what you can add to the world, figure out what value you can bring to the table. And you're going to get you a little piece of it, bro. I'm telling you, man.
So, value. I think sometimes people go into the wrong spaces. So it just depends. Like, what would y'all say is a reasonable time frame for someone to gain a skill set that provides value, sell it to those people, and get to, say, $30K a year? How fast do y'all think that happens? Generally.
I don't know if it's like a time period, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it kind of varies depending on your output, discipline. Maybe you need a little bit of luck. I don't know.
Yeah. I
But
think
I think it's gonna take some time for sure though, man. You know?
like he said, it's 10 years for his first million. 10 years for his first million.
Yeah.
People don't see that ROI, bro. The
And they
ROI,
quit.
they don't see, okay, why would I sacrifice 10 years of my life to pursue this thing that is outside of the job board?
Yeah.
Why would I go learn a skill when this could possibly take me 10 years? What? I don't have 10 years.
Right.
Definitely do have 10 years.
You definitely do.
We talking about 30K though. I feel like you can really like, if you really
30K
want
is very,
to.
very easy.
Yeah, that's
Very,
what I'm
very
saying. Like,
easy.
we talking about
That's
30K. Like, if you really want to, bro, it's not gonna take that long, bro. You can get 30K in your first year. It
yeah,
depends on
but
what
a lot, bro. More businesses than you think don't pass 10K in their first year.
I mean, okay, let me say
They
second
don't
year.
pass 5K in their first year. I'm talking about this person went, they didn't have any background. They went and got a skill. They're bringing it to the market. They're trying to build up their business. Even if they are adamant about going up to people, about honing in their skill, like the first year, you don't know anything. So bro, you'll be surprised how many businesses in their first year don't make more than $2,000, bro.
$2,000. Yeah, let me say second year though. 'Cause I guess that
Yeah, second year.
first year can just be like a learning year, you know. But by that second year, you for sure can hit that 30K. I will say, I feel like credit is a cheat code. If you really learn how to leverage your credit, you can make that 30K in the first year for sure.
For sure.
That's a
You
little.
know what to do, for sure.
If you know how to leverage it like properly.
That's what I was about to say too. Like I remember you told me a couple weeks ago, Rush. You was like, "It take money to make money." You know what I'm saying? So once he got to his first million, he said it took him 3 months to make his next million because he already done had that money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So imagine if people like he will just give you his money basically.
Yeah.
Because you get to a point where you just once you make the money, you just give your money to make money, and you incoming with your business, you can be the one that they're giving their money to. Because he just wants to give his money for his money to work. You need money, so that's where you come in. Like, hey, I'm credible. Let me get some of your money. I'm gonna make this happen, and then I'm gonna give you your money back with interest.
Yeah. It's that value exchange. Like I started realizing money is like an exchange system of like energy, basically.
Yeah, nah, literally. Wow, yeah.
Nah, dead ass. Dead ass.
That's crazy.
But so the way that he's using money to make money is by paid advertisement. Paid advertisement, if you know how to work it, can bring you a lot of money. And it's a cheat code. It's just like, okay, if I can put out this piece of content and hope that it reaches 100,000 people, but then I can put up this amount of money to ensure that it gets to those amount of people. And then it's about, making the right advertisement so that your money is being spent wisely. But yes, it does take money to make money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It can take money, but it can also take time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All the
If you don't
time.
got no money, that don't mean you can't get no money because you could just put in time. You know? Or a skill. You could have less time and you could have less money, but if you got a skill, you could just put in a little bit of time with that skill. You gotta have something though. Can't have nothing.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Can't be no bum.
Yeah.
And just whatever you do, do not look at $1 million like it's a lot of money. I promise you, it's not.
Do y'all look at $1 million as a lot of money?
Yes.
Yeah. I would say yeah and no.
This nigga out of touch.
I don't look at it as unattainable, that type of a lot of money. I look at it as like this money can like change my life.
Yeah, I feel like he's out of touch to even say don't that it's not. I mean, if he's saying don't look at it like it's a lot of money as far as like go strive for more, then cool. But if he's saying like, bro, that's not a lot of money, I think you're out of touch. Because yes, it is a lot of money. Like that's literally life-changing money for a lot of people.
Yeah. I think he probably, I mean, I'm not going to speak for him. We don't know, but he probably is saying it in more of like a mindset thing, like the
Like,
desperation that you have when you think it's a lot, or the difficulty that you place into the process when you think it's a lot or you think it's difficult. So I can kind of understand it. But bro, honestly, bro, I don't think $1 million is a lot of money, bro. I don't think it is. Okay, if we're talking about $1 million cash just sitting on the table, okay, yeah, that's a lot of money. But when I'm talking about like lifetime earnings type thing.
Oh no, of course not.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's
I feel like people touch more. How much y'all think like an average person touch in their lifetime? I feel like it's more than $1 million.
I would say 1 million, maybe.
What are you talking about? What are we saying, bro?
Right. Average person touching their whole
Bro,
life.
you literally just said out of touch. You live in you live in the United States. Did you just say an average person makes $1 million over their lifetime?
Average American. And
Average
their whole
American,
life.
that's one place on earth. That's insane.
Yeah. But
That is insane.
that's what I was referring to, the Americans.
For sure.
I feel like
American.
outside of America, yeah, it'd be a lot lower.
Tons lower.
Yeah, they be out there paying
Tons
$200
lower,
for rent.
Bro, what's 10 times 100? $1 million? Bro, nah, it's raps. Yeah. Yeah, most of the world is not touching more than 500 to 600K in their lifetime, bro.
Yeah.
More than 200, 300K in their lifetime, bro.
Think
You'd be
about it,
surprised,
like,
bro.
Wait, how much did you say?
There's more people in the slums than people in mansions. Fuck are we saying?
How much you think average person in the world touch?
Google it.
I'm a Google it, but just by estimation, bro, I'll say less than, like, in the entire world, bro, less than 300-400K, bro.
Yeah,
Less than
think about that
300-400K.
story you had just told us about. You talking to that man
Oh, yeah.
in Africa.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I gotta take.
So,
See, like I can't. I'm out of touch with that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even.
Yeah.
I wasn't even taking that into consideration. And people are out here making $10 a month. So
yeah,
But as far as like an American, bro, I feel like people touching about
Okay,
around $1 million.
check this out.
Probably more than $1 million.
So
I think
according
800K.
to according to Georgetown University, the median lifetime earnings for an average American worker is around 1.7 million across a lifetime.
See.
So, bro, all of these are only talking about the United States, bro. None of these are even talking about globally. Person globally. Dang, why didn't I should have just
Ask ChatGPT.
Okay, so global wealth, bro, it's not. So they're saying, according to the available data, the average person globally earns around 1 million over their lifetime, though this figure can vary significantly depending on factors like country. Bro, this is cap. They don't actually measure that.
That's
bro.
not credible at all. That's not even a statistic.
Bro, if this is one place and there's other rich places, there's richer places than the United States, but that's most people is not touching more than 300-400K in their lifetime, bro.
Yeah.
So with that being
$1 million
said, $1 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, but I just don't think it is, bro. Just me personally, I don't think it is, bro.
Bro, like I seen something like, oh no, I'm not. Just keep watching. I ain't gonna.
Like maybe it's because I have a piece of paper that says more than 1 million, so I've conditioned my mind to look at that and act normal with it. Maybe that's what it is. A piece of paper though, not real life. On the way though.
$1 million is going to change your life. I'm not arguing that with you for a single second.
Oh, okay.
But when I say it's not a lot of money, go look at the number that the United States is currently in debt right now.
Oh yeah.
Just go have a look at that number.
Y'all want to check that out?
Yeah.
What y'all think it is? Guess.
400 trillion dollars.
Wow, I was finna say 3 billion.
What? Are you crazy?
Nah, bro. We're trillions in debt, bro. It's
Well,
actually,
you said 400 trillion.
bro, 336. Where is it at? 30, bro.
Dang. Wait, what's the year? Like, what's that first year?
The first year
Yeah, I can't.
is
okay,
1924.
Wow.
1924, we were $395 billion.
Wow.
Bro, 1944, we were 3.6 trillion. 2000, we were 10 trillion. And now we are 35 trillion.
Bro, money is fake, bro.
Yeah, bro. This is a J curve, by the way. Low key, this is a J curve. So yeah, bro. I just really have come to terms with the fact that somebody can push a button and make something appear in my account. So
Bruh, dude. So I went back to school last week, right? And I had like a remainder balance on my account for school. So I went into financial aid thinking like I was gonna have to take out a loan. Like I was low-key upset. And I talked to the lady and she was telling me that, yo, she asked me, she was like, you about to graduate? I'm like, yeah, I'm graduating in May. She was like, bro, Georgia got a grant for people about to graduate where they give you like $2,500. I'm like, what? So she signed me up, bro. And literally in the click of a button, bro, everything was going. And I was thinking, I'm like, bro, if she didn't click that button, I would be in debt right now.
yeah.
I wasn't even aware of this grant or nothing, but like one button, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, ever since then, I've been just thinking, like, what? Like, one button determines my fate.
That's actually insane.
It's kind of like a tree with vines, bro. Like you got the tree that prints the money, and then you got all the avenues that the money goes across, and you got to just tap into the avenues. Grants are an avenue of getting money, especially for nonprofits. They get millions and millions of dollars, sometimes billions of dollars.
Yeah. And that's what people not aware of too. I ain't gonna lie, like grants, bro. Like finding grants. Like, and then it ain't got to be a loan. Like, it don't even got to be a loan. They could literally just be a grant. Like, they could just but you got to qualify for shit. You feel me? But I'm pretty sure it's something somebody can qualify for to get a grant.
Most definitely.
And
The million is like the last decimal of that number. There's so much money out there. So much. So therefore, if you look at it as a lot, you're always going to feel that it's a lot. But if you look at it as a little, which it actually is, then you can start to theorize and say, okay, how can I get a piece of this? Like, I can't stress this enough. I'm just driving around my neighborhood right now. I see these people, maybe a group of 10 people just on a walk right now. And I only can think, I'd be waving at him and shit. They're like, I wonder what sport he plays. I wonder what rap song he created. No, I'm just kidding. But when I drive around this neighborhood, every house in my neighborhood is like 5 million or above. Every single one of these people was not special. They bleed the same blood as me. That's how I like to look at it. Like, you see all these little cribs like this, nice houses, bro. Like decent cribs. Every single one of these people was not special. They literally just found some problem in the world and solved it. Maybe there was a doctor. Maybe they sold a product. Maybe they were a coach. Maybe they were an athlete. I don't know what it was, but it was a simple problem that they solved, and they just got good enough to solve it for enough people where they got paid. So before I get too deep into this yap session, man, it's a simple lesson today. It's a very simple lesson. The money is already out there. You just got to go get it. The money is already printed. You just got to go get it. And how do you get that money? Well, you have to provide value to the world. You have to earn that money. You can't make it. You can't steal it. You have to earn that money. And you can do that by becoming a person of value that has something to provide to the world. It can be something as simple as washing windows or cleaning cars, or it can be something as advanced as curing cancer or doing brain surgery. Whatever it is, find your thing before it's too late and get to work on that thing as soon as possible so that you can get good enough to actually make money doing it. And I'm telling you, man, you're going to get you a little slice of the pie. $1 million is nothing. Once you start getting some money, you realize how little $1 million actually is. And I really believe that all of you are capable of doing that number if you listen to what I had to say in today's video. So, I don't come from shit, bro. I'm driving around in a freaking 720S McLaren in one of the nicest neighborhoods of Miami. I don't belong here. I wasn't supposed to make it here. But it's because I figured out this principle that I was able to get to this level. And hopefully, make it to an even higher level. I would like to have a SF90 next year. Not that it matters, but it's just fun. It's like a little game, So, with that being said, y'all, go get you $1.
Bro, biggest part about that video was just like acquiring value and the value exchange. Value exchange is how you are gonna get money. And bro, there's sometimes where people literally provide very bad value and get a lot of money as well. And that goes into a different aspect of it, which is positioning yourself correctly. But
Oh, what you mean by bad value?
bro, for example, someone can be worse at you at something but still make way more or get more people coming to them, you know? And it just goes back to like a lot of this stuff is perception, and perception isn't necessarily reality, but it is reality for those involved. So it's like learn the game, learn how to play the game correctly. If you One thing that you will learn about the game correctly is that credit is used for assets and not liabilities. If you use credit for something like Facebook ads and you optimize those ads and you get better at them and you are selling your offer through them, then you're learning a little bit more of the game. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, okay, I provide value. That's one aspect of it. I think that'll get people to the starting point, but you know, it's way more to it. You can't just provide value, bro. Honestly, if it was about who provided the most value, there would be a lot more people that are poor right now that would be rich because they provide a ton of value. So it's value, positioning, perception, everything matters.
Like you said, I think it's mostly about the value in the spaces that's like problems. Cause he said like figure out a problem and solve it. So it was like I feel like maybe it's different layers or different tiers of value, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if it's a problem in the world or whatever, and you figure out that problem, you add value to that. And now it's no longer a problem, it's a solution. But if you just have value and this other person got the same amount of value as you, then you know what I'm saying? This really ain't.
Yeah. That's when all that other stuff comes in. It comes in relationships,
Yeah.
comes in luck, comes in chance, opportunity, comes in positioning. Bro, all of this stuff matters. And he won't tell you. He's doing this video. He was probably doing that video for the people that haven't started yet. He won't tell you that the way to get to the point that he got to, you have to do everything to the T, to the same degree. You cannot do 3 parts and forget the 4th part. You have to do all of them. And that is how you break through that ceiling. But yeah, man, that was a good video, bro. Very informative, bro. Y'all got any thoughts about it?
I loved it, bro. I loved it.
Definitely open your mind. Get around some money, bro. Go to some high rises.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go check
Start
out some cars.
And start having conversations about money too, bro. Like this is something I've been realizing the past years that, you know, Black people, like we have a bad relationship when it comes to money from like our parents' belief system, and their belief system got passed down. I mean, their belief system basically came from their parents. So it's like a cycle.
Yeah,
And
definitely talk about it.
Yeah, and like something I've been trying to I've been studying a little bit is just like financial trauma and stuff like that. Like, you know, you're a kid, you want some Jordans or whatever, your parents like, oh, when you get your own money, then you gonna buy them Jordans. So then like people really get their own money later down the line in the future. And now that's just what they buying because they couldn't do it when they was a kid. But like, what type of value are those Jordans providing to your life? You feel me? So
yeah, bro. You have to. I don't know how you can expect to get $1 million if you're not talking to people that have made it, want to make it, have made 10 times that amount around that environment, bro. I don't know what doesn't click in your mind to think, oh, if I want money, I need to have money conversations. I need to have people around me that are talking about money so money can be on my mind. Think about the money, sleep with the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And then people be focused on looking like they got the money than actually obtaining the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I probably looking at my spot like, Cyrus, like, look at you, bro. Like, you flexing, but like, bro, don't even worry about me, bro. I'm different, bro. I'm talking about
I feel
y'all.
you,
Like
bro.
y'all need to stop trying to look like y'all got the money, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all need to y'all just need to go get that money.
I mean,
Y'all
yeah,
as in the
bro.
viewers.
You gotta sacrifice a little bit of time of looking down to be up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
sacrifice,
you
bro.
don't,
I'm trying to tell you.
okay.
yeah.
But yeah, bro. Okay, so this next one, bro, we going to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? We going to the good book. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We finna talk about my boy Adam. We finna talk about my boy Adam and what somebody said about him. And this is going across the Garden of Eden. That boy's ready.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, he must have perhaps perceived her as susceptible, yea, hath God said, ye shall not eat of the tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Now, death is quite a strong punishment. We'd have to all agree. Capital punishment is what it's called. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. That is to say, the serpent spoke in direct contradiction to God. And it is worth noting, God created all these things, including man. God created those things. Those things come from him. Woman was fashioned from man's rib. She comes from man. He is in the same relation
Hey,
to
pause right there.
as God is to him. He is her.
Yeah.
So like, it's a lot of like metaphors and symbolism in the Bible. I never really understood what they mean when they say God created women from a man's rib. Like, do I take that literally? Like, what does that mean? Do y'all know?
Nah, I don't.
I'm not the person to ask for that, but bro, there is tons of parts of the good book that people will interpret one way, and then people will say, okay, take this part literal, take this part metaphor, and you really don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
but like with that specifically, like it just like I don't know.
I
Like,
think I think that it creates kind of a hierarchy. So if something is coming out of something else, that means that that thing that basically born that the man born that woman off of the rib. So it's like the woman should be in the position not quote unquote lower than the man, but like it's like a hierarchy, bro. Like a CEO and an assistant. Like I
and that
guess I don't know.
the rib serves the man. So or is the woman serves the man?
I mean, if you want to take it like metaphorically, I mean, what does the rib do? It protects the inner organs. So maybe the woman is supposed to protect the inner family, the inner workings of the family.
You might be on to something, Mr.
Oh
Logan.
God.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Hey man.
Her God, the Most High God. His word was just contradicted directly by a serpent. God hath said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die, she says. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. For God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, And ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil, which would suggest that up to this point, they only know good. They only know good. The woman is curious about evil. 'Tis fascinating that she was seeking to upset hierarchy and to become godly. Yes, the serpent accessed her need to upset natural hierarchy and to become godly, their need for egalitarianism, equality. She wanted to get on the level of God.
And it brings me to a question, bro. Why didn't you ask the man? Why didn't you ask the man, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you tell the man, go and eat it, bro? Like, go and eat it. Like, you good, bro. Why didn't you go
Because
get the man, bro?
the man be swayed by the woman. Like if he would have went straight to the man probably be like, nigga, no, I'm not doing that. But the woman know how to sweet talk him, you know what I'm saying? So you had to talk to the woman because the woman can be influenced and then the woman can come influence you.
I feel like can't nobody influence a man like a woman.
Exactly. So I gotta influence the woman first.
And here's the other part. Let me reread that for you. Chapter 3, verse 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely
Bible
die,
study.
for God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened. And ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Funny thing is, there was no indication that they needed to know this. I often hear people say, you know, if you tell a child, don't do this or don't do that, that's exactly what they're going to do. I've never understood that because that's never been my nature. That is the nature of those who are wicked. My elders, if they say, don't do this or don't do that, I would follow my elders. If they say, hey, don't go up there, you're going to get hurt, I wouldn't think, oh, I need to go up there and see what's going on. I would think my elders who love me have advised me not to do that. I probably ought not do it. And they told me not to do one thing, which leaves a multitude of other things to do. It is the wicked that forward this kind of thinking, which is to say that some by nature are wicked. Anyway.
That's very interesting. How y'all feel about that? Some people by nature are wicked. How y'all feel about that? When you come out the womb, you want to kill them all.
Man, my first thought is epigenetics. You know how epigenetics is basically when you can get passed down traits from I believe up to like 7 generations before you. So you can have like some of the same characteristics as your ancestors or your bloodline that came before you. So like, I don't know though, because even there it has to start from somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, think of it this way. If people after the first humans became wicked, it was because of the first humans. Because y'all chose to do something that y'all were told not to do. And now you have become, and it's like we became privy to the feeling that we get from doing something that is pleasurable, but not necessarily good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if we do know the difference between good and evil, why do we now, by nature, want to, and I'm not saying all of us, just some people, want to just be evil, bro?
so this is my thing, bro. So good and evil is the same energy, just at different rate of frequency, rate of vibration, basically.
Like hot and cold?
Yeah, like, bro, like once you move past this 3-dimensional reality, bro. Polarity does not exist. Like everything just is. So this is my thing, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you know how you was a kid and you used to watch like movies and the villain, you used to think this villain is the most evil person ever. Then you grow up and you start understanding why this villain was acting the way they did. So
Yeah.
in their own mind, in their perspective, I feel like a lot of times the villains, they don't feel like they're evil per se. You know? They feel like let's look at Thanos, for example, bro. He felt like he had to save the universe by eliminating half of the universe.
Bro was literally gonna wipe out half of the
That's what I'm
universe, bro.
saying.
But
Bro had pure
Avengers,
intentions.
that's what own guy. He had pure intentions, but
he
Avengers
had
like,
pure intentions.
nah, bruh, you a threat. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like people that we perceive evil is really just a perspective war, I should say.
Yeah, they be
It
saying God
is.
makes no mistakes. Like a Christian will sit here and literally tell you God makes no mistakes, and then they'll tell you that you're wicked, and then they'll tell you that God made you, and like none of that really makes sense. There's a lot of contradictions going on there. So I just feel like, bro, like you were saying, really ain't no good and bad. You just you. Like that's just you. Like I don't even really like how do you define wicked per se? Like, how do you what's the definition of wicked?
I mean, by the definitions of the good book, we would say something that goes against God, something that goes against love, I would say. Something that
Something
goes
that
against love. Um, but that's just like it has to be like these are just things that people choose to do. And I would say that it's cultivated by our perspective. Like I get it. Epigenetics says these type of behaviors may be in our gene makeup. And so a person may be more prone to those or they may be naturally inclined to those. But I think that the environment has such a stronger influence, like what a person, meaning their cultivated perspective, what they are experiencing, what they're receiving. And so if a person is hanging out with Joker all the time, of course he gonna be setting cars on fire. He gonna think it's cool. He gonna think it's fun because that's what is being cultivated. But if he was hanging out with Batman, he'll be like, okay, we gotta fight crime. We gotta save the city. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Ways. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food and that it was pleasant to the eyes, you notice they're often concerned about what meets the eyes.
I'm
The
saying.
shiny things, the pretty clothes, the nice nails, the makeup, the surface. And a tree to be desired to make one wise. She took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Yes, that is the first simp in human history. Led by a woman. She decided to partake in evil and share it with those she loves, thereby dragging them down with her. It's quite fascinating when you think about it. Have you ever experienced this? Someone partaking in evil, drinking alcohol, smoking marijuana, and then what do? They say, here, you hit the blunt. Oh, they'll say shots for everyone. Spread around the evil, drag you down with them.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That verse scripture, it's low-key having me think about like what you said, kind of like about the hierarchy of like kind of like men above women.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really I don't know. It's interesting, bro. It's really interesting. It's kind of like they're talking about like women are like easily influenced by,
bro,
you know, this reality or something.
Bro, there's just distinct differences. Why do we always say one side is logical, one gender is emotional? We have different makeups in what influences our decisions, bro. It's very smart for the serpent to go for the woman, bro. Of course. What?
Yeah.
bro. Look, all I gotta say is, hey, bro, it's some Gucci over there. It's some Prada. It's look, a triple Bali is that way. You get them because they like, oh, that sounds pleasant. You know, thinking about what I'm gonna look like in my new bikini on the beach. You know what I'm saying? But the man is like, bro, I'm on my mission right now. Like, I'm cool. Like,
Yeah.
you giving me all, you trying to give me all this stuff, bro. Like, what, bro? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the Bible takeaway, it's always removing accountability from the man and blaming the woman for something. Like, I wrote this song, literally this song, Jezebel. So I was doing research on Jezebel. Her husband was Ahab. And basically, Jezebel is just so evil. Like, oh, Jezebel this, Jezebel that. Like, it's because Jezebel did this. That's why I did this. Eve, like, Adam ate the apple. Bro, it's because Eve. Like, Eve the reason I ate the apple. Like, bro, you ate the apple. They trying to act like a man don't have free will. Like, bro, she didn't make you do anything. A woman can't make you do anything. So that's something I don't really respect about the Bible. Like, it's always trying to blame a woman for your shortcomings. Like, bro, you did it, bro. You ate that apple, bro.
No cap, bro. I haven't noticed that. I mean, now that you talk about it, I definitely noticed that. Like Samson and Delilah, bro.
I'm trying
You know
to
what
tell
I'm saying?
you,
He
like,
bro, I
bro,
love my
woman.
power because of her, bro. You know what I'm saying? But really, it was like you were strong. You were strong, but you weren't strong enough. You weren't
I'm trying
strong
to
enough.
tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, but yeah, that was pretty much all you know, all of these are authentic, you know what I'm saying, fresh reviews, reactions. So I don't watch none of this. Y'all want to continue with this one or y'all
So we
cool
got
on that one?
like 3 more minutes.
And the eyes of them both were opened. Maybe you don't need to know everything. Maybe all information is not good information. And they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. Now they had knowledge, but not wisdom.
Mm.
And they heard.
Hey, you could pause it.
Oh,
Lord.
wow.
Cyrus, you remember we had that conversation, bro?
About knowledge and wisdom? Yeah.
Yeah, you was like, wisdom is timeless, but knowledge is everlasting.
Wisdom. Wait, say it again. Is that how I said it?
I think it was something like that. You was like, wisdom is timeless information, basically, but knowledge is, you have to like continue to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's always developing. Because you can always like learn about, you know.
I think that's flipped. Like
Yeah, the
wisdom is something that
everlasting.
you have to keep gaining wisdom. Knowledge is, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Nah, like as far as like, it's always something to like learn. Like, okay, like for example, if you go back and talk to your great granddad, he can give you wisdom, but you can give him knowledge because like the world is evolving. So like it's new things to like. You can teach him how to use a phone. You know what I'm saying? Like that's knowledge. You can teach him about like math, but he can give you like wisdom because that's just forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Discipline.
It comes from experience.
Yeah. And like we could read a book from like 200-300 years ago that could still help us.
Exactly. That's the
because
wisdom.
that book had wisdom in it. And it really wasn't like that knowledge.
Exactly.
Like knowledge is kind of like I kind of look at knowledge with like kind of correlated with skills.
Yeah. Like textbooks in school, they be evolving. Like we be getting new editions of textbooks because it's like new stuff, new knowledge.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. Imagine you try to hide from God. God representing goodness, you evade and run away from goodness.
Wow.
And what's more, they got the knowledge, still didn't have wisdom, thinking they could hide from that which is all-knowing and all-seeing. And the Lord God called unto Adam and said unto him, he didn't call to the woman, he called unto Adam the leader, where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself. And he said, who told thee that thou wast naked? Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat? And the man said, the woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the woman,
So was that really Adam fault then? Cause like, bro, look at it from his perspective. He like, bro, God gave me this woman. God gave me this woman. She gotta be something good, ain't it? So I can trust her. I can listen to what she's saying. I can take her advice. Is it really his fault, bro? Is he in the wrong? Did he know all of the preconceived, established rules between male and female?
I mean, he definitely didn't know anything. He ain't had no type of wisdom. Wait, what did it just say? He said he lost the wisdom and gained the knowledge, or he gained the knowledge, or lost the knowledge and gained the wisdom. Where is that? Is that?
I think he had the knowledge.
He had the knowledge, and then when they ate it, he lost the knowledge and got wisdom.
I think that's what it said.
I don't think they ever said knowledge or wisdom. They just
They
said
definitely
knowing.
said it.
Well, they said knowledge, but like knowing the difference between.
Maybe that's what he said, the dude.
I don't think wisdom was.
Oh, I don't know, but I mean, it's definitely his fault, bro. He ate it. Bro, that's like God come say, don't do this. Let's just use us now, bro. Let's say you talking to God like, don't do this one thing. Okay. Let's say you celibate, right? You celibate, and God gives you a woman, and you're like, ooh, okay, God bless me with this lady, and she like, okay, we can just do it before we get married, and then you do it. It's like, bro, nigga, you said you weren't doing that. You and God had this conversation. You established you was gonna be celibate and went into a marriage. So don't try to make no excuse like, oh, but God gave me this woman and she said I need to do it, so I guess I could do it. That's basically like that's what you're saying. Like, no, bro, stand on what you said. You celibate. That's just what it is for you.
He should have known better.
Exactly.
He should have known better. You want to get the knowledge of good and evil? Look, you should have known better.
I tell you, bro.
You got the knowledge of both, good and evil.
Thou art, and unto dust thou shalt return. Oh, that's so powerful. Imagine someone telling you, I am the creator. You're just dust. You're dust. Who are you to disrespect me? You're dust. And I will return you back to dust. I will return you to what you were, which is dust, which means nothing.
Bro, like,
I don't think God is like that.
That's
Me
what I'm
personally,
saying, bro. Like, why is God so disrespectful?
I don't think God is like that.
Why is God
Me
so
personally.
disrespectful?
Bro.
And threatening me.
I
They always say, like, why is God always threatening somebody?
Don't lie, bro. God do a lot of threatening in the Bible.
Oh, God.
Do a
Like,
lot of threatening.
yeah.
Not only threatening, actually following through.
Yeah,
I
like
don't believe it.
floods
He be
and,
taking them out.
Yeah.
I can't get
Like me,
behind it.
my definition of God, bro, is like the highest frequency of not impersonal energy. So when I say impersonal, it means that like everything just is, and we perceive it, and then we add that personal to the energy. We add that polarity to the energy, but the energy is just the highest frequency that it is, basically.
Wow, bro. I
That's
have
my
never
definition
heard
of
that
God.
before. That's crazy. We add the polarity. Us as humans, us as souls, Us as souls at the polarity. Wow.
Yeah. But it
That's
just
very
is.
interesting.
Yeah. That's just how I perceive life though, you know.
Yeah. I would just say like it's an indifferent force. It doesn't care whether you're good or bad per se. It's
Yeah.
just there, and you as a soul, as a conduit of this power, you choose to do with it what you please. And as a human, we have choices. We choose to do it as we please. So,
That's why I say impersonal, bro. It's not personal at all.
yeah. But yeah, bro. That was the last one. Bro, Adam was definitely the first simp. He should have known better though. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely the first simp. Y'all think he was the first simp?
Hey, for
Oh,
sure he was a
most
self.
deaf.
Yeah, definitely, man. This raps for him. But yeah, man, this been a great live, bro. This been a great live. We had a few people join in on Instagram. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by, hanging out with us, liking, sharing. We appreciate y'all. Y'all got any last remarks?
Hey, consistent pure intentions in the building.
Oh God. Hey, go to the link in the description right now. I'm talking to you. Hold on, bro. I'm talking to you, bro. Go to the description right now and join the official Pure Intentions community Discord. Look, we turning up in there. We putting in work every day. We spreading information every day. We conversing every day. We growing with each other, and that's what it's about, man. So get in on this and make sure you are not left out, leaving your 2025 as a terrible year, because we sure not.
Okay.
Get your circle right. You know what I'm saying? You got anything, Mr. Rush?
Nah, make sure y'all send this to the group chat.
Oh God, send it to the group chat. We appreciate y'all. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. More lives on the way. We will catch y'all on Monday. Is it Tuesday?
Tomorrow, Friday.
Yeah.
Friday? Yeah.
We do Friday.
Friday. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. And yeah, man, this has been the Pure Intentions podcast live, and we are out.